Hi everybody, it's Shelby here at Shuffles Tap and Musical Theater School at Studio Maestro. And today I wanted to talk to you about understanding our pauses in tap. In my opinion, when anyone says that people are rushing, whether it's children in competition or adults or anything, I tend to believe that it's not really that they're dancing faster than the music, but actually that they're skipping through or shortening their pauses. So if we understand the exact mathematical length of our pauses, then we won't be rushing and our musicality will be incredibly strong. In order to understand this, I'm going to use time steps, single time steps, as our example of how we can test whether or not we understand the exact length of time of each of our pauses. I should warn you that this exercise I'm going to give you itself is actually very advanced because it requires a ton of hand and body coordination. So you could just use this to really focus mentally on the pauses, or if you're going to actually try the exercise I give you, it is on the more advanced side. So what I want us to do today is understand exactly the length of our pauses. And the way we're going to test that is to see if we can clap every pause in our combination, which today we're going to use a single time step as our example. So understanding that a single time step counted goes 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 is important before we get going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I think of anything that swings, time steps included, as having an underlying triplet beat. So we really have 8 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. But some of those counts are being danced during, and some of those counts are pauses. Listen, 8 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So to see if we understand this, some of our pauses are a third of a count, and some of our pauses are 2/3 of a count, in which case 1/3 would get 1 clap, 2/3 would get 2 claps, and so on. So the way we would do this is, if we just think of the beginning, we have 8, 1. Those counts are just on the even beats of music. So the and the of our triplet would both be pauses, in which case we need 2 claps. 8 and a 1. That's how we fill in our triplet at the beginning. The next sound we make is on 2. So again, between 1 and 2, we've got 2/3 of a pause. 8 and a 1 and a 2. The next sound we make, though, doesn't start on a beat. It starts on the before the beat, in which case the and is our only pause, so we'll only do 1 clap. And again, we're going to start on the so we get 1 pause, step, stop. And that stop is the beginning of our left foot. So again, we would get our 2 claps, hop, 2 claps, 1 clap, left, clap, step, stop. All together, it would look like this and sound like this. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. So like I said, the coordination of actually doing this is one challenge, and the mental understanding of how long our pauses are make up the other part of this challenge. You can do this with any step you want to. I'm just using time steps as an example because so many of us know that. But we could do this in any combination that we're doing, if it swings. If it doesn't swing, then the underlying beat is most likely 16th notes, and you can fill in the 16th notes. But for today, we're only going to focus on a swing. So, again, let's try this together. I'll mirror you because you kind of need to see my hands. And I'll do the left first, you can do the right first. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 5, 6, 7. or double, triple time steps. 5, 6, 7, 8. So that was my Understanding Our Pauses video. I hope you found this helpful. If you want more rhythm and musicality videos, let me know. If you want more tap shoe reviews, let me know. Anything that you want, I am happy to make for you here. Thanks for watching. Bye.